What is a perfect watch? What are you looking for when buying one? Is it price, heritage, brand, design, functions? What is it? With this one, I believe we are back to basics and improving its main function, and that is telling the time. Casio calls it its sport chronograph. But this watch, or at least that's how I see it, is a perfect watch for everyone who uses the same watch daily, not having to think about maintenance and durability. Hi and welcome to my new video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I upload watch related content. Thank you. In my hands is the 2020 solar chronograph from Casio, the Edifice EFS-S550. Very cool, sharp looking, made to last watch with sapphire crystal and solar powered movement. And that is the highlight of this review. When someone asks you for your watch recommendation, what would you say when talking about pros? You see, I've had an Edifice EQS 500 for 7 years now, and never have I ever replaced the battery or got it serviced. Now that is a cool statement to say to anybody when recommending a watch. And this is the exact same thing over here. You have a beautiful design with remarkable details on the bezel that has a function and looks to it. It even sounds great. I believe you can hear it clicking. Casio is well known for its tough, precise and reliable movements, so there's no problem there. And with this watch, there's no difference. They have even put the sapphire crystal, so you got tough movement and watch the case to hold it. When talking about case, there's not too much to say because you get classic, simple case with fine lines. Some were polished, some were brushed. From other functions, besides telling the time, there's a date, AM, PM indicator, battery level and chronograph. All very simple to operate. The hands have luminous coating so you can read the time at night. All in all, great package. Buying this watch will not be a mistake. Now let's get through watch face indicators, functions and how to set or fiddle with your watch. Starting off with the watch face indicators. On the main dial you have the minute and the hour hand. That's the hour and that's the minute hand. And this is the obviously a second hand. Over here you have the 24-hour indicator. This is the day indicator, and this is the on the sub dial over here. The yellow hand is the stopwatch second hand. That's the hand beneath the hour hand currently. Over here you have the stopwatch minute hand. The what else there's to say? That the crown can be pushed or pulled to the second click. So there's two clicks in the crown operations. This is a solar charged watch or solar powered watch. That means that it has a rechargeable battery inside, and the watch dial has integrated solar cells that will keep it charged. Now, theoretically, the battery should last forever, but we know that is not the case. So eventually you will have to change your battery. When it comes to solar charging, you can actually, or the functions including the solar charging, you have the option to see what's the battery level. And to check out that, you simply press this lower right button and hold it for 2 seconds until the gear hand over here, or the mode hand, shows the correct battery level. So you have battery level ranging from low, medium or high. So let's go. Wait for the second hand to move. And there it is. So let's keep it. So currently it's pointing to medium, and you saw it briefly pointing to a power level and then getting back to its standard position. So pointing the battery level and then going back to its primary position. Now I'm gonna put in the table over here so you can actually check what is the what does the each battery level indicate, how long can your battery last. Let's go through the procedure of setting the time and date on this watch. When it comes to this model, it is pretty simple. So all you have to do is wait for the second hand to be at the 12 o'clock. And once we are there, pull the crown out to the second click. And there we are. Now to set the time, simply rotate the crown so you can set the time exactly at the time you want. Once you're done with your settings, simply push the crown back in all the way. So since it's the dual click crown, you have to push it inside all the way. How to change the day indicator or the day representation over here. So in the standard timekeeping mode, pull the crown out to the first click. So remember the first click, and you have to feel it, so it's very gentle. And there we are. Rotate the crown towards you, and there we are, to change the date setting. Let's see if it works in the other way. No, it doesn't. So only in this anti-clockwise way you can shuffle to change the day settings. Once you're done, simply push the crown back in and your settings are implemented. How to use the stopwatch on the EFS-S550? It's very easy and very simple. The stopwatch measures the elapsed time in 1 second increments up to 29 minutes and 59 seconds. So how to measure the elapsed time? From the standard timekeeping mode, which are currently in, so the crown is pushed in, simply press the upper right button and the stopwatch is started counting. So over here you have the second counting on this subdial over here, and the minutes should be represented over here. So each full circle of this hand over here will result in one movement of this hand over here on this dial over here. So to stop it, press the same button. To resume it, the same button. To stop it, again the same button, so upper right one, and the lower right one to reset the value. And you saw this hand getting to 0 position. How to measure the split times? You have to start the stopwatch using the upper right button. Use the lower button to split it. Split release, the same button. Stop it, upper right one, and reset it using the lower right button. How to measure the two finishes? Upper button to start, lower right button to split. First runner finishes, display time of the first runner. Press the upper right button to stop. Second runner finishes, lower button, split release, display time of the second runner, and the same button to reset the value of stopwatch. That would be the basics of a stopwatch mode on this watch. And we have come to the option to correct the 0 position of hands, and I believe this watch needs the correction. I got it from the store, so it wasn't worn before, but the hands need to be aligned. When I'm talking about it, that is the stopwatch second hand over here and the stopwatch minute hand over there. The stopwatch minute hand is pretty much there, but the stopwatch second hand is missing 1 second, so it's 1 second short, I believe. So let's go to the procedure and see if we can set it correctly. The first step would be to pull the crown out to the second click, so all the way out. The next procedure would be to press one of those two buttons, the upper one to rotate the stopwatch second hand clockwise, and the lower hand to rotate it counterclockwise. So we need to rotate it 1 degree, 1 step clockwise. So here we go, 1 step, and you saw the second hand move over here to the correct 0 position. So currently it's set correctly, and we can see the upper hand has also synced with the The minute hand is also synced with the second hand, so they have moved on the same push of the button. After all of the hands are the way you wanted, simply push the crown back in. And that is the precision of correcting the zero position of the watch hands. That would be all regarding this review and how-to tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more watch content. Thank you.